Okay guys, how's it going? So, doing a little something different today since you guys asked. When I did that poll, you guys, I had a 96% voting rate for people wanting more gear videos. I know up until now I've been posting videos about my shooting and stuff and a lot of pictures, but if you guys want more content, just send me a message, put a comment. More than happy to do it. These are just my personal opinions. I'm not military, I'm not law enforcement. I just got into guns and I'm willing to share a lot of the cool stuff I have, just share some content. I'll give you guys some insight, give you maybe some suggestions, be here as a guide for people that aren't into guns and maybe they're trying to get into it. And if you guys have questions, I'm more than happy to help you. So these videos are more just to show you my gear, I guess, and show you how I set it up. And if you're looking into setting up a belt, then this video might help you. If you guys want content in Spanish, let me know. That's something I'm not sure about if I should make it in Spanish or not. I'll try to put subtitles in this video in Spanish, but I am fluent in Spanish, so if you guys want that content, just let me know. Como les digo, si quieren el contenido en español, nomás pónganme un mensaje, un comentario, avísenme porque con mucho gusto puedo hacer los videos en español. Nomás no estoy seguro qué es lo que están buscando. Si quieren que lo haga con subtítulos en español y hablen inglés, puedo hacer eso. Today's video, I'm just going to show you guys my belt setup that I have. I've been using this belt setup for a couple of years now. I did initially, there was a lot of moving stuff around to get it where I wanted it, but it's been pretty much set this way for at least a year and a half now. I rarely move anything. I'll tinker with stuff here and there, and there's some things that I did here that make it easier to do than if you were to install these things differently. But this is my belt from Feral Concepts. I think it's their Bison belt is what it's called. Their belt's pretty cool. The only gripe that I had with it, honestly, was their inner belt. The inner belt that came with it, I couldn't get it to work. It was way bigger than I needed it to be. It was, honestly, I tossed it. Before this Feral belt, I was using a belt from Blue Alpha, and so this was their inner belt that I used, and I was really happy with this belt, to be honest. So it's their EDC version, so it's a little slimmer, but it works just fine because it's got the loop Velcro, and then this belt has the hook Velcro on it, so it'll attach. It works pretty fine, but this one's a lot more rigid. I like the way it cinches down on you, and you can really get it on there tight or loosen it if you need to. So that's the only change that I made to how this belt came. So moving on through the belt, I'll just kind of go around it and show you guys everything that's on it. So for one, I've just got a clip here. I don't know what you call these, a carabiner. It's just from Amazon, just so I can clip my gloves on there. When I'm out at the matches, I'll clip my pacer gun on here. So that there's nothing special about it. Moving back here, my mag carriers are all from S-Tech. I think these are the Kiwi, I don't know how you say it, but the way that I installed them was using Velcro one wrap. It's really easy. So this Kiwi actually came with it, but these other ones didn't. These other ones I had to buy a roll and do it that way. I think they came with Malice clips, or I can't remember what they came with, but I ended up using one wrap. Works really well. Like I said, this one comes like that. You just basically Velcro this on, and it's not going anywhere because it's got loop Velcro on the inside and then hook on the outside. So this will help keep this belt on just with the Velcro. So everything stays on pretty sturdy. So this one's at a 40-degree angle. It's got a magnet at the front, which is pretty cool. So I got some mags here so I can show you. So basically this 40-degree one will have your first mag that you're going to go to reload with at an angle. And it's easier if you're, if you got a muffin top like me, it helps to be more comfortable. So it's not like these, which are going to be in the vertical position. Because this mag sits kind of in front of you, it could be a little uncomfortable, but also when you go down to draw, it's more of a natural draw because your hand comes down like this instead of having to come reaching over like this for that first reload. The other cool thing about it is it has a magnet at the front, so if you're at USPSA matches, the gun can't be loaded until you step into the box for your stage. So the mag that I'm going to use to load into the gun, it could just be sitting there just when they say load and make ready with your gun, then you get your gun, the mag comes off, it goes in the gun goes back in the holster, and then you shoot your stage. So this I just got. It's really convenient. The one I had on here didn't have a magnet, and I was usually just stuffing it into my rifle mag carrier, which I guess it's fine, but you know, if you see cool stuff, you want to get it. I saw this on a buddy, so shout out to Antonio. When I noticed he had it with a magnet, I just had to get it. So moving back, mag carriers, these are just the dual like vertical mag carriers. This is a 5.56 mag carrier, also from STAC. In the back here, kind of sitting to my, what is it, like my 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock ish position, is going to be my dump pouch. So the dump pouch, really just whatever you want to throw in there, you throw in there. During the matches, I'll throw in the body to my Insta360, because I'll put the camera clipped onto my hat, obviously, but the body itself, I'll just throw in here, so that I have it with me and I can charge the camera between stages if I need to. So one cool thing I'll show you about the dump pouch, I mean, there's nothing special about it, but there are like cool features to it. For one, they did the bottom as like mesh, so it could breathe, right? So whatever's in there, but also if you get dirt or debris in there, it could possibly fall through if it's small enough. The other cool thing is the flap. There's Velcro on the inside, Velcro here. So if you want the flap out of the way, you can actually put it inside and it stays in there because it's Velcroed on. Then if you want it obviously over, then there also has Velcro. But if you're not using it, you can actually fold it into itself just like this, and then it's on there like pretty sleek, not in the way. If you want to use it, unvelcro, it opens up. So I thought that was pretty cool. The way they designed it to clip onto the belt is pretty much in line with the one wrap that I've been using. They basically have this like Velcro, so this thing is on there, it's not going anywhere once you get it on there. Moving to the back, so this is like right behind me at 6 o'clock. That's my my med pouch. This med pouch is from Blue Force Gear. I've had it for 4 or 5 years probably, and it's the only one that I've had to buy, and I probably won't change it because it does the job that I need it to do. Right below it, I have a tourniquet carrier just from T-Rex. It's got a cat tourniquet in there. But this pouch does what I need it to do, like I said. If I need to pull it out, there's tabs on either side. It can pull out from either side. And it's made of like this elastic material. So you pull it out. And on the inside, it's got all the contents that any like typical med kit for a belt would have. It's got chest seals, it's got quick clot gauze, it's got some bear claw gloves, frog tape, we've got a nasal pharyngeal airway, some compression gauze on the bottom, and then a needle decompression. To close it back up, it's pretty easy. You just basically grab it, it closes with Velcro. There's another slot here if you wanted to throw like a Sharpie on there or something, you could probably do that. But then getting it on here is pretty easy. Mine's kind of stretched out already because I've had it for such a long time, but this thing literally just stays on there. The reason to have it, and if you are going to have stuff like this, get some medical training. I do have training, but basically like I'm out in the desert a lot shooting. I'm out at the USPSA matches shooting, and God forbid if somebody has a negligent discharge, accidentally shoot somebody else, then this is just to kind of get them patched up, stop the bleed, and get them to the hospital as quick as we can. So that's really the intent for this. It's not meant for anything else. It's just have some training so that you don't bleed out to death, God forbid. Onto my holster setup. So the holster setup that I have the True North Concepts plate. I was using like the full Safariland setup, but this plate's pretty cool because it has a lot of room to move stuff around. As you can see, you can angle it a certain way, so it's just pretty convenient. And it has the QLS system, so you have the receiver, and then on all your holsters you just have to get a fork. So this stays here, it doesn't have to move anywhere. You just get forks for all your holsters, and this thing just, it aligns in there and it snaps in all the way at the bottom. I'm not going to do it now, but they just snap in. And so all my holsters, this is the Staccato one, this is for my Glock 34. They just have the forks on them and you can easily swap out between holsters. This leg strap is from T-Rex Arms. They actually make a really good leg strap. They make a lot of really good gear, if I'm honest with you, even though there's a lot of controversy as of late. They have good gear. There's no reason to get rid of it. If you have it, you like it, and it works. Their leg strap I like a lot because the whole thing is elastic, so you can really cinch it down on your leg, and it's really comfortable. It moves with you, right? If you're running around, running and gunning, it's just really comfortable. So moving on to how the belt buckles, it's got this Cobra buckle. So if there is any type of tension on there, you cannot release it, right? So you have to get this released. You have to kind of push on it to take off the tension, and then you can push the clips and then it opens up. So this thing's really secure. But yeah, that's kind of my belt setup. One cool way that I stow this away, I actually will put the holster on here for you guys to see. You just clip on. One cool thing that I like to do so that this isn't hanging everywhere when I'm not using it is just kind of wrap it around itself. And because it's elastic, I can come around the back here and I can clip it to itself. And this isn't going anywhere. It's going to stay on there. It's just easy to have it around when you're not using it. I usually have the inner belt on it when I'm storing it, and that actually helps to keep it kind of rigid. So when I'm not using it and it's at home, it's just easier to store it this way. But yeah, guys, that's it. This is my belt setup. If you have any questions, shoot me a comment, send me a DM. More than happy to do more videos. Like I said, this is the first time I make a video like this, but I had like 96% of you guys vote yes. There were some of the no votes there were friends, so I think they were just messing with me. Sorry for my voice in today's video. I'm a little bit under the weather. If you guys want more videos on like the guns, I know I post a lot of like shooting content, a lot of pictures. But if you guys want me to make videos on my guns, I'm more than happy to do it. Like I said, it'd be my opinion. I'm just doing this for fun. It's my hobby. I really enjoy it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Again, appreciate you guys.